Hi, welcome to Story Time with Gigi. Today we're going to be reading a story from our Disney Princess Happily Ever After stories, Tales of Love and Friendship, a treasury of tales. And our story today comes from The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, called Ariel and Melody. Of course, Melody is Ariel's daughter. When Ariel, the Little Mermaid, married Eric, she became a human so that she and Eric could live together at the palace. Eventually, Ariel had a baby girl. She was named Princess Melody. And Ariel and Eric were both very happy. One day, Ariel's father, King Triton, came to the surface to see his new granddaughter. He had a special present for her. An enchanted necklace. "My precious Melody," Triton said, "this is so you will never forget that a part of your heart will always belong to the sea." He opened the locket and a beautiful vision of the underwater world of Atlantica appeared. As Triton was about to place the necklace around his granddaughter's neck, a giant black tentacle splashed out of the water and snatched Melody from Ariel's arms. The tentacle belonged to the evil sea witch Morgana. Like her sister Ursula, Morgana wanted to control the seas, but to do that she needed the king's powerful trident. The witch climbed into the ship and called to her ferocious pet, a tiger shark named Undertow, to swim next to them. "Hand over the trident," she ordered King Triton as she dangled the baby over Undertow's open jaw, "or your precious granddaughter will be shark chow." Oh my gosh. Just as Triton was about to give up his trident, Ariel sprang into action. She cut a sail rope and a heavy beam slammed against Morgana and knocked her into the water. Melody flew from the sea witch's tentacle. Eric grabbed onto a rope and swung out over the water to catch her. With a blast from his trident, King Triton shrank Undertow into a guppy, but Morgana managed to escape. "Find her!" Triton shouted to his men. Days later, there was still no sign of Morgana. Ariel handed the enchanted necklace to Triton. "Until Morgana's found, Melody can't go into the sea. She can't know about mer people or Atlantica, or even you, Daddy." Triton sadly agreed. He dropped the necklace into the ocean, then returned to his underwater kingdom. Over time, Melody grew into a beautiful young princess. Her parents built a wall to keep her away from the sea, but that didn't stop her. She liked to swim among the colorful fish and collect seashells and rocks from the ocean floor. Her guardian, Sebastian, the crab, had a hard time keeping up with her. On her 12th birthday, Melody found the enchanted locket that Triton had dropped so long ago. Later that night, Melody examined the mysterious necklace. "My name is on here," she told her mother. "Where did you get this?" Ariel asked, shocked. "Melody, you know you're not allowed in the sea." "Why does this necklace have my name on it?" Melody asked, but Ariel wouldn't answer. "You're hiding something from me," Melody cried. Clutching the necklace, she ran to the ocean and climbed into a small boat. Sebastian scurried after the young princess. "This necklace means something," Melody said to the crab. "If no one's going to tell me, I'm going to find out for myself." Deep in her cave, Morgana found out that Melody had run away. She sent Undertow to bring the girl to her. When Melody arrived, the evil sea witch told her she was destined to be a mermaid. With a drop of magic potion, Morgana turned the girl into one. She promised to let Melody stay that way in return for King Triton's magic trident. "It was stolen from me years ago," Morgana lied. Melody swam off in search of the trident. When Ariel found out that her daughter was missing, she and Eric went to look for her. King Triton appeared and changed Ariel back into a mermaid so she could search the seas. Eric would keep watch from his ship. Meanwhile, Melody made her way to Atlantica and stole the trident from King Triton's throne room. While she was there, she unknowingly dropped her necklace. Moments later, Triton and Ariel entered the throne room. They discovered that the trident was missing and found Melody's locket. With her friend Flounder, Ariel managed to find her way to Morgana's ice cave. They arrived just as Melody was about to hand Morgana the trident. "Melody, don't!" shouted Ariel. The little princess stared at her mother's tail. "You're a mermaid?" she exclaimed. "All this time and you never told me?" "She's lied to you all these years," Morgana said. "Melody, if there was one thing I could do over," Ariel started to say, but Melody turned away. "Too late, Mom." She handed the trident to Morgana. The sea witch cackled, grabbed the trident. "Your mummy was only trying to protect you from me." "You tricked me," cried Melody. "You have no one to blame but yourself," Morgana hissed. "Oh, and by the way, your time as a mermaid has just about expired." As Morgana used the trident, her power grew and grew. The mer people fell under her spell. "Bow down before me," Morgana shrieked. But since Melody was human again, the witch had no power over her. The girl grabbed the trident from Morgana and threw it to her grandfather. "I think this belongs to you," she called to him. King Triton blasted Morgana with the trident. "Never again will you threaten my family," he thundered. A block of ice formed around Morgana, and she fell deep into the sea. Back on shore, Melody hugged her parents. "Oh, Melody, I was so afraid we'd lost you," Eric said. "I'm sorry," she said. "We should have told you the truth," Ariel replied. "I didn't mean to hurt anyone," Melody said. "I just hoped I'd be a better mermaid than a girl." Ariel smiled. "Melody, sweetie, it doesn't matter if you have fins or feet. We love you for who you are on the inside." Just then Triton joined them. "Melody, I don't blame you for wanting to join us merfolk. And because you're my granddaughter, I'm giving you a most precious choice. Mermaid or human, it's up to you." Melody thought about it. How could she choose? Then she smiled. "I have a better idea." Back home, Melody pointed the trident at the sea wall around the castle. Boom! The trident blasted a hole in the wall and water rushed in. The mer people and Melody's friends from the sea swam to the palace steps. Melody dove into the water, happier than ever. Now she could truly be part of both worlds. And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.